Good afternoon, Marine News Media TV family. Welcome back to the channel for another news update for December 26, 2023. And in the news this afternoon, man on bike killed by gunmen on bike on Christmas Day. A motorcyclist was shot dead by another along the Fullersfield Main Road in Grange Hill, Westmoreland on Monday. The deceased has been identified as 31-year-old Andina Reed, otherwise called Dino, from Paul Island District in Grange Hill. Reports reaching the news are that around 1:30 p.m., Reed was riding his motorcycle along the main road when he was pounced upon from behind by two men traveling on another motorbike. The pillion, the police said, brandished a firearm and opened gunfire, hitting Reed in his upper body. Reed lost control of his motorcycle, which collided with a perimeter fencing, and he fell to the ground. The gunmen escaped on their motorcycle. The police were summoned and Reed was seen lying on his face with what appeared to be multiple gunshot wounds to the upper body. Police transported Reed to the Savannah Lamar Public General Hospital, where he was pronounced dead. 6 9mm spent casings were found on the scene. No motive has been established for the killing, the police said. Dummy charged with burglary and larceny from 2022 incident. A 31-year-old man was slapped with burglary and larceny charges following an incident in Balcarres District in Portland back in April 2022. He is Jovi Miller, otherwise called Dummy, a laborer of Mavis Bank District, St. Andrew. Reports from the Hope Bay Police are that about 12:40 a.m. on April 30, 2022, a man was at home when he saw Miller removing the door jamb to his bedroom. Miller entered the house, searched the bedrooms, and ran when he saw the owner of the house. A woman who occupied the other bedroom of the house later reportedly discovered that Jamaican, Canadian, and U.S. currencies were missing from her purse. A report was made to the police and Miller was subsequently arrested. He was charged after he was questioned in the presence of his attorney. Hotel worker charged with drugging and raping co-worker. The police in Hanover have charged a hotel worker who allegedly drugged and raped one of his co-workers. The 33-year-old accused was charged on the weekend with 2 counts of rape following an investigation into the incident, which reportedly occurred on December 16 in Hopewell. It is reported that the 25-year-old victim left a staff party at a Choco outpost in Sandy Bay and went to sit in a friend's car to be transported home. But she later told the police that about 9 o'clock the following morning, she woke up naked in a room she didn't recognize with the accused lying beside her. The accused reportedly confessed to the woman that he had sexual intercourse with her twice that night, once in Lucy and another time at his house in Hopewell. A report was later filed with the police and the man was arrested. Police appeal for more responsible driving during Christmas season. The police are encouraging motorists to remain within the speed limit in order to lower the risk of getting involved in crashes. The appeal comes as 5 people, including a police corporal, died in fatal crashes over a 72-hour period in St. Anne. Assistant Commissioner of Police Gary McKenzie, commanding officer for the Public Safety and the Traffic Enforcement Branch, is imploring motorists to cut their speed.
And that as we enjoy ourselves throughout this season, that we are mindful that we have to take personal responsibility. We must ensure that we drive according to the rules of the road. The police are out there in their numbers, and we are trying our best to ensure that we are visible, to ensure that we occupy highways, main roads, and townships, to ensure that persons travel from one place to another safely. However, it makes no sense that as a police checkpoint is passed, that drivers speed up because this spells danger. One of the things that we have noted is that a number of drivers have been tested and have proven to be driving with excess alcohol on their breath. We have also noticed that persons are driving and are not keeping in their lanes, meaning that they are not driving to the left of the road, are driving to the right, and in some instances, it has resulted in traffic crashes. It is very important that as we go through this season towards the end of the year, that we are very careful on the roadways. If you are very tired after going to entertainment events, please try and stop at a police station, get some rest before you move along. We can't afford to lose any more persons before the end of this year.
Chang cites the importance of restorative justice. National Security Minister Dr. Harris Chang has conceded that restorative justice is an important element among measures being employed to combat crime. The Police High Command last week reported an 8.2% reduction in murders when compared with the corresponding period last year. Dr. Chang, responding to a question on the matter, said restorative justice is a part of the entire spectrum of activities to impact behavior, getting social services to families, getting the kids in schools, getting basic nutritional needs, etc., is all part of what will lead to the medium-term and the long-term reduction in violence. He reiterated his view that restorative justice is certainly a part of it, but no single one will achieve the success you want.
Restorative justice is a part of the entire spectrum of activity to impact behavior, getting social service to families, getting the kids in school, getting basic needs, nutrition, etc. is all part of what will lead to the medium-term and long-term reduction in the propensity violence. So restorative justice is certainly a part of it, but no single one will achieve the success you want. I think it is helping, but I said it's part of a menu of activities that we have to pursue to get that behavior change we need.
Manhunt launched for thug who engaged the cops in Christmas Day shootout. Police have launched a manhunt for a man who reportedly engaged a group of law enforcers in a shootout and later fled the scene, leaving a firearm behind on Christmas Day in Kingston. The Hunts Bay police said after the incident, which took place on East Street, they retrieved a Taurus Millennium pistol fitted with a magazine containing 11 9mm rounds of ammunition. Reports are that at about 3 p.m., lawmen were on patrol in the area when a man was seen along the roadway. Upon seeing the police approaching, the man ran and opened gunfire at them. While evading the police, the firearm fell. It was retrieved by the police and taken in to be processed. The man managed to escape. The police have since launched a search to find the shooter. Man freed of rape charge after complainant changes story. A man who was facing multiple charges, ranging from rape to abduction in the Supreme Court, was freed recently when the complainant made critical changes to her testimony. Wilbert Binns was freed of the charges of rape, forcible abduction, robbery with aggravation, and assault occasioning actual bodily harm. He walked out of court a free man since he was charged back in 2018. It was alleged that in 2018, Binns abducted the complainant, dragged her into bushes, physically assaulted her, raped her, then stole one of 2 cellular phones that she had and $300, which was all the cash she had on her. According to the report, the complainant phoned some of her relatives and told them what had happened. They advised her to report the matter to the nearest police station. She reportedly took a bus to the Constance Spring police station where the matter was reported. However, on cross-examination, she made key changes to her testimony, including how she knew the accused, which caused the jury to disregard her testimony and render a not guilty verdict. 14-year-old girl from Gregory Park goes missing. And another alert has been activated for 14-year-old Idea Russell of Gregory Park, Portmore, St. Catherine, who has been missing since Saturday, December 23. She is of brown complexion, medium build, and about 175 centimeters or 5 feet 9 inches tall. Reports from the Greater Portmore Police are that about 1 p.m., Idea was last seen at home. Her mode of dress at the time is not known, and she has not been heard from since. Anyone knowing the whereabouts of Idea Russell is being asked to contact the Greater Portmore Police at 876-989-8422, the police 119 emergency number, or the nearest police station.